take care of you.
Hey, so it's day 25. I am I'm about to be on my way to Serpentine Station to start off my day. I'm just a little bit behind schedule. I wanted to be at Serpentine Station by 9. It's almost 9 right now, and I'm still here. So, yeah, I spent like 30 minutes mapping out where I was going to go today because I ended up falling asleep really early yesterday. So I've got about 6 places that I want to go to, and some of the distances between the places are rather like kind of long. They're like 30, 40 minutes apart from each other. So granted, I have nothing to do today other than just travel. Like I don't have any assignments that I would do today. So yeah, I'm not really pressed for time. So I hope I get to go to all of them. I switched out my umbrella. I switched out my umbrella, so I don't have the little black one anymore. So if it does rain, you'll see me with the flowery one. And that is about it. Oh, so I'm trying out this new lipstick. It is Maybelline Superstay. I usually go for burgundies or like browns. So this is new, it's bright red. And I also have like different mascara on. I don't know if you can see. So yeah, it's called Falsies, but also Maybelline, I believe. So yeah, I'm excited for this day. Okay, so this is my first destination. It's Sri Satan Hindu Mandir. It's a temple. So I went inside the temple. You have to take your shoes off when you actually go upstairs into the temple. And at first I felt really uncomfortable because I felt like I was intruding into their religious space. So I didn't really stay long, but the architecture in this temple is amazing. And they have their gods lining like the rooftops and in the ceilings, and it's very, very, very colorful inside. So, but yeah, like I said, I didn't stay long because I felt like I was intruding. And so now I'm going back to the underground station, and I'm on my way to Trafalgar, I'm pretty sure I'm saying that wrong, Square, to continue on my journey for the day. So I will add that like there was like a number of people that were like, you can go in, it's okay. So I felt in a sense that I was welcome there, but I still felt like I was still intruding. So, but yeah, I just wanted to mention that part. Like, no one really was looking at me crazy, and they even like invited me in. So.
Say why? Tell them that this human nature. Why? Does he do it that way? If they say why? Tell them that this human nature.
Okay, so I made an extra stop, and I ended up visiting the National Portrait Gallery. It's right next to Trafalgar Square, and that's the part right there. So within the National Portrait Gallery, I ended up seeing the Michael Jackson exhibit. So that was pretty cool. And now I'm on to St. James Park and Palace, but there's like a bike fest going on. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah. I'm currently in St. James Park. It's quite peaceful here. I'm sitting on these chairs. I'm not really sure anywhere else, but I'm here. So, it's actually a really pretty day out. Like, it's not even hot. I think the high is going to be 72 degrees today. It's actually kind of windy. And like I keep getting stuff in my eyelashes. I don't know if it's because I have like mascara on and it's making my eyelashes longer. But yeah, that's the only thing that's bothering me right now. But it's really nice outside. Like, you see the sky, no clouds. It was completely gray yesterday. And like I said, it's just windy. So my next destination is Canyons Views. I forgot what's there. I'm pretty sure it's like Rainbow Rovo, so I guess I'll see. And then after that, I'm going to head back towards Seething Wells and go to the Royal Botanic Garden. I think I'm making great time, even though I'm like kind of taking my time. So let's see if I can add more stops. Okay, so this is where I'm going. Ooh, do I have to pay to get in? This might be awkward. Let me find out if I have to pay. Okay, so I am in the Royal Botanic Gardens. You did have to pay for it, so I'm going to make this walk around this garden worth it. It's actually pretty huge. But yeah, there's a couple of places that I want to make sure I go to. The giant or the Great Pagoda is in this garden as well. So yeah, it's quite peaceful here. Like, even though there's like a lot of people, it's still very quiet. So I'm currently walking up towards the Temperate House. It holds, I don't know how much it holds, but it looks kind of big from here. This is one of the places that was on my must-see things while I was at the Royal Botanic Gardens. Yeah, this place is huge. I think this whole park just emphasizes huge. Like I said, this is the Temperate House, so obviously it's going to be growing the plants and trees that are in the temperate environments. From what I read, it has plants from, oh look, that's the pagoda. That's also on my list. So it has plants from different continents that are within that climate. So basically, to put it into perspective, the Temperate House is pretty much like a greenhouse. I'm also kind of lost. So I'm trying to find the exit so I can get to Strawberry Hill House, because it's already like approaching 5 o'clock, and I just keep walking and I just have not found the exit yet. And the problem is that this park is huge. So I think that's the exit. I think I found it, guys. There's a bug on me. I'm trying to figure out if it's going to storm, because Strawberry Hill House is 30-ish minutes away, and I don't want to go there and it start raining. But I think I'm just gonna go regardless because I don't want to come back out here. So that wasn't the exit. How did I get out of here, please? Alright. Yeah, it really feels like it's about to storm because it's like really windy out here. And you can see like the clouds are gray now. Earlier in the video, I told you that it was blue skies, just windy. I don't know. I feel like I was walking in the right direction, but clearly I'm not walking in the right direction because I'm still not out of this place yet. I could always open a map. Okay, so I found gates and people exiting the gates. I really don't know if I'm going to get to Strawberry Hill House because I just really don't want to walk in a storm. Hey, what is this? Bum, bum, bum. I think somebody's getting married. Looks like somebody's getting married. So I spent way too long in the glass house, but they did have a performance there, so I had to see that. And then I had to get my pictures on top of the glass house roof thing. So I really hope I can exit through this gate, or I'm gonna be very upset. So I'm gonna be like, look, I'm just trying to leave. They also didn't have any badges in the store, so I decided I'm just gonna go back to the dorms. I really think it's going to like pour down, and I'd rather just be safe than sorry. And then this gives me a chance to start on my project anyway, so I'm not really sweating it. But yeah, I saw most of the things that I wanted to see today, and my phone's about to die. So if you don't hear from me again, you'll probably hear from me when I get back in my dorm.
Imagine we can take the world, make the world ours, baby. You ain't gotta worry, cause I'm here by your side. I ain't here to chill, boy, I'm down for the ride.